Hi, and welcome back to Island Bowls Live. I'm Jeff Poulton, and it's my mission to try and get you to try a lawn bowling. If you've watched my prior videos, you know I encourage people to reach out with questions and thoughts and comments about the game. I love it. So Harold reached out. Harold bowls out of the Palo Alto Lawn Bowling Club in California and asked me a couple of questions about line and weight and how he can get those things more consistent. If there's two more critical elements in lawn bowling, I'm unaware of them. Line and weight are kind of everything. By the way, the Palo Alto Lawn Bowling Club, established in 1933, pretty cool. You can join if you're in the area, $165. Are you kidding me? $165 for membership. If you're a returning member, I think it's $145. Oh, and they'll give free lessons too. How cool is that? Look them up. Okay, so line and weight, critical. Now listen, I have already posted a video about getting your line right. All right, and now today's video is about getting the weight right. Oh, this is a tough one. Everybody struggles with their weight and their line. When it comes to weight, there is only one way I know that you can get consistent on weight. Practice. Practice. You have to roll, in my estimation, about 200 bowls a week to get your line to a place where you can go, to get your weight to a place and your line where you are confident in being able to deliver that bowl where your skip needs it. That's it. It's practice. If all you're doing is playing a game, which is terrific, obviously, you're not rolling enough bowls to build your consistency. So practice is the key. There are three critical elements when it comes to getting your weight right. The first critical element is know thy bowls. And not only do you need to know your bowl intimately, where it breaks and how it breaks and all that sort of stuff, but you also need to know the environment in which that bowl is sitting in your hand. As an example, do you need Grippo or some sort of grip polish on your bowl? Do you need a wet rag? Are you a finger licker? Do you need a dry rag? You need to be confident and comfortable that that bowl in your hand can get you what you need out of it. So make sure that you're preparing appropriately your bowl, okay? Too often, players just get up and start rolling without any consideration for the environment your bowl is sitting in. All right, critical element number two, the process. The process I equate to what you go through in a pre-shot routine and during your delivery and your post-shot routine, okay? Pre-shot is off the mat. Critical, off the mat. This is part of your process. And off the mat, you're gonna get your grip, your bias, your visualization. That's what you're gonna do off the mat. You can ask your skip where he wants the bowl or where she wants the bowl. By the way, I'm a big fan of your skip showing you exactly where they want that bowl to be because it's not always on the jack, right? So once you've got that, you get your grip right. See my special delivery video for getting your grip right, by the way. Then you visualize your bowl making its way to that target. And then ostensibly your visualization makes up the core component of your pre-shot routine. Once you're on the mat, you visualize your destination again. This is where line and weight come in. I also now would tell you to visualize where your bowl is going to break. Go see my line video. Once you're on the mat, you will also need to focus on your process of delivery. Make sure it's a flawless delivery. You know, more times than not, you can put the weight issue down to a delivery fault. Make sure you have, in your mind, you're focused on your delivery. Grip, your feet alignment, your free arm, what's that doing? Your delivery extension, and I highly advocate that when you release your bowl, you hold your extension for a good 5 seconds. Watch that bowl break over your line and you'll more or less get on your weight easier that way. After you have delivered your bowl, critical element number three is the evaluation process, which you go through pretty quickly. It's a checklist. Did I like my pre-shot routine? Did I like my delivery routine, my shot routine? Did I like the result of my shot? Any of those things are not in alignment with a good shot. You need to figure out quickly why, what happened, and then adapt. and then try again. The only way, though, that you can get consistent at this is by practicing. And you need to practice the way you play. Pre-shot routine, on the mat routine, process, off the mat, evaluate every time, even in practice. Okay, so how do you practice weight? So I'm going to walk you through a practice session that Davey Matthew, who was the former Canadian national team lawn bowls coach, taught us at the Club Coach course. And I use it now religiously because I think it helps me with my weight immensely, but also helps me with my line. You can combine those two things. So I'll walk you through that right now. By the way, during this practice session, you'll roll somewhere about 70, I want to get this right, 73 bowls, 72 bowls. In this one practice session, it'll take you about 45 minutes to get through it, by the way. But you roll 72 bowls, that's a terrific start on your practice session. Okay, so let me walk you through what I'm doing. So what you'll see is an orange line down the middle of the rink. That orange line, by the way, doesn't need to be there, but for this case, I'm going to put it down as a good visual reference. But this is the center of the rink. You're going to notice two targets here, they are in white, and two targets back there, they are in yellow, okay? If I'm bowling from the end in which the camera's at, I will bowl 4 forehand to this yellow target, 4 of them. And then I will bowl 4 forehand back to that blue mat. Then I will bowl 4 backhand to this target and 4 backhand back to the target. Then I'll back up to this target from that blue mat. I will roll 4 forehands down here and I'll roll 4 forehands back. Then I'll roll 4 forehands back down here. Roll 4 backhands down here and 4 backhands back. Then I'll back up to this point and I'll roll 2 forehands in here and 2 backhands in here. And then I will start going the other way and use the white targets. These targets are set up at 21 and 27 meters away from the blue mat. So I'm rolling 36 bowls this way and 36 bowls that way. And I can do this probably twice a day if I wanted to, and it's great practice. So I'll give you a look at what that, I'll give you a sense as to what that looks like from the other mat end, all right? Here we are. So I'm at the far end, obviously, and my target is the white marker 21 meters from me. The far white marker is 27 meters from me. And then there's the blue mat all the way at the end, that's 32 meters. So again, I'm gonna roll 4 forehands to that near white marker, 21 meters. I'm gonna roll 4 back. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'll just roll a couple for you to understand. Oop. Pre-shot routine. Visualize your target. Get your bowl comfortable, get your grip, get your bias right. Step on the mat. Focus. And roll. I'll take it. Now, to create some fun around this, I'll award myself 1 point for every bowl that is within 1 step of these targets. And I will try and get 20 points in my session. This is easily within a step, so that's a point. You can do it to 5 points, you can do it to 35 points. The point is you play for something. You play for something when you're competing. You should play for something when you're practicing as well. See how quickly you can get to 20 points. Could be fun. Practice makes perfect. Okay, listen, thanks for joining me. And by the way, if you love the t-shirt, you can get this kind of merch on my website, islandbowlslive.ca. Harold, thanks very much for the question. I hope it was helpful. Take from it what you will, and I hope it helps you in your game. And again, thanks for reaching out. You can too. Okay, until next time, for Island Bowls Live, I'm Jeff Poulton. Keep 'em rolling.